Everywhere you look, there is a book and someone to read it to. Yes, that's right, Full House. I just changed the words around to make it full for books. I just came across a lot of Full House books. Books based off the TV show of Full House. I know it's crazy. I had no idea these existed. I'm a weird collector for things like this, things nostalgic, things revolved around shows and stuff that I watched as a kid. And there are quite a bit of these type of books. Um, for a little bit of history about this, there are, I think, 5 different series for the Full House books. There's Full House Stephanie, Full House Michelle, Full House Sisters, and Club Stephanie. And I know these sounds extremely weird for me being the one to do this, considering I'm a fan of horror films, and then all of a sudden here I am doing a video about Full House books and Stephanie and all this. But let's get into it. I just want to show off these. I thought this was really cool. I couldn't find very much information about these books. I just came across them. I was at a thrift store looking for books and movies, and sure enough, I just happened to look down and see Full House. I thought, that's strange. Full House, what is that? Love the show, so I grabbed them, and I had to buy them once I realized what they were. So the ones that I picked up all the ones that were that they had there were just Full House Stephanie. I'll go through and actually read off the titles to you here in a minute. But first off, there was this one right here. It's just called Full House, and it says that's the way it crumbles, Cookie. Now, I'm not sure whether or not there's like a series of just regular Full House books. Couldn't find any information about it whatsoever. All I found out was just this book by just typing in this title right here. If I just type in Full House novels, just the Stephanie, Michelle, and Sisters and Club Stephanie pop up. That's the only thing I could find. But yeah, there's just multiple books and everything based off Stephanie and Full House. So let's read the back of this one. It says, "It's not fair. Stephanie wants to have her ears pierced now, but her dad says no, not until she's in 8th grade. That's when DJ did it. Stephanie's tired of hearing what DJ did. She wants to do things her own way. But will she go too far to get what she wants? Read all about your favorite TV family in this all-new Full House book. That's the way it crumbles, Cookie." Now, I do remember an episode based off of this where Stephanie wants her ears pierced, and she actually asked Kimmy to do it, and her ears get infected. So this is pretty much based off that episode. Now, I'm not sure if there's multiple books that go off different TV episodes or not, but these books here, these go in a whole new route. These actually have all new stories to them. Stories that were not told in the actual TV show, just, solo independent stories. So I want to read these off to you and show you what these are. So this one's called P.S. Friends Forever. And the cool thing about these is it says based off the hit TV series. But the thing about these is it says, "You could win a visit to the Warner Brothers studio in Burbank, California, home of the Full House set, but you must be 14 years or younger." I would have loved to seen this as a kid. I would have done my best to try to visit the set because I love being on sets of films and movies, and I would love to have been on Full House set because I absolutely love the show. Got the complete series here next to me. Watched Fuller House, and now I'm picking up Full House books. How crazy is that? So yeah, this one's called P.S. Friends Forever. These have some of the most generic, girlish titles of all time. But, I'm probably not going to read these books. More than likely, like 99%. Okay, I'm going to read these books. I'm going to read them. But they have some of the weirdest titles ever, and I just want to go over these with you. It says, Daddy's Not So Little Girl. This one doesn't sound too kiddish, but I've already read the back of it and know what it's about, so the title is kind of odd and doesn't really go with the book, but Not So Daddy's Little Girlish. Hip Hop Till You Drop. I'll definitely look forward to this one. Based off hit TV show, will Stephanie be a star on the show, or will she hip hop flop? Now, there's all kinds of stuff. There's also, it also goes in and talks about all the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen books that they had. Terror at the Zoo, Sisters Long Ago. So these are really cool. I'm glad that these exist. I never knew these existed, but we also have Here Comes Brand New Me. Phone Call from Flamingo. I don't know what Flamingo is. The Secret's Out. 2 for 1 Christmas Fun. I like good Christmas stories on shows. It says, can one cute boy choose between two best friends? I was hoping it'd be about an actual Christmas story, not about someone wanting to date someone else. And then the last one that I got is Getting Even with the Flamingos. Again, I don't know what that is, but every single one of these, I'm going to read this one to you. It says, you could win a visit to the Warner Brothers studio in Burbank, California, home of the Full House set. No purchase required, must be 14 years of age or younger, $430.95. Void in Puerto Rico and where prohibited. Contest ends on $430.95. See inside for complete rules. Let's go inside and see if I can find. Okay, here we go. It's this right here where it says, you could win a visit to the Warner Brothers Studios. First prize, trip up to 3 people for the Warner Brothers Studios in Burbank, California, home of the Full House set. The second prize, Stephanie posters autographed by actress Jodie Sweetin. And 25 third prizes, 1 Full House Stephanie box set. So I'm guessing they get all the books box set. And I wonder if I filled this out and send it in, what they do. I wonder if that place still exists. If it's Warner Brothers lot, I wonder if they would actually like send me like Full House stuff. That'd be really cool. But there's a little ad over here for another book coming called Full House Stephanie, the Dude of My Dreams. Wow. Like, it's just crazy. But this is just really cool. I thought this was a really fun thing to do. Just to go over some stuff that not a lot of people know about. I know that anybody I've ever talked to never knew that there was Full House books. And up until just recently, I didn't either. So that's it, guys. That is Full House Stephanie novelization books based off the hit TV show of Full House. So thanks, guys, for watching. I'll be back with some more nostalgic videos for you all. See ya.